Hello, Rick. This is Bright Demudia. I'm here presenting my assignment lab 2 on SQL, creating a database and visualization with SQL commands. I'll just quickly start by this presentation. And my narration is about the Canada internally generated revenue by sector, current and projected. So as I've stated here, the table below displays the different sectors ranging from agriculture to oil and gas. And then the next slide, which is the graph, which I was able to use the SQL command to generate, just in line with what we did in class. So I'll quickly just rush to the commands now. So I'm presenting from this is the HTML. I have downloaded it to the HTML. Also, I supported myself with the video that you had provided to us. So starting with this, I've started off the SQL with this command, and then it was loaded. Although this already was loaded before this very video, so it shows that it already loaded. So I just continued. Then I connected it again using this command. So this is a test table. I just quickly tried this on, and then I saw that it worked, and also called the table, and I saw that it worked. So I connected. Then I inserted my table, the nine rows and 9 column, and based on the presentation I was going to show you, I added one more row. So I used this command, and I saved them earlier in a table here. So they all went through, and then I was able to generate this table. So it's a table of agriculture, per sector, agriculture to finance. And if you notice something here, there's education here. I used the alter table to also include an extra column, which is the projected column. So this is year 1 to year 9, and I included this column using this alter command. So I had this year 15. I've done that. I also have to populate it. Let's skip this. Yeah, using I tried just one row which worked, the agriculture row. Then afterwards I inserted the others, and I arrived at this entire row. So what these numbers are telling us are their revenue generated over the years and up to the projected year 15, which is these numbers on the column here. So I also deleted a sector, which is the education sector. This is assuming that the government doesn't plan to generate revenue from the education. So I replaced it with the oil and gas sector. And you see that we then have oil and gas here. That I inserted that with the map, and it showed on the table. So I also imported the matplotlib to enable me generate my graphic, just as you had earlier advised and taught us. So I did that, which went through. Then I had for some reasons I wanted to include, for the purpose of my presentation, the percentage increase in terms of projection versus the current year, which is year 9. So this percentage was giving me some error, so I had to change it to verbally put it as percentage increase. So which then after that I was able to um, insert those numbers, update them with the numbers. So I did this. So these are in terms of percentage increases. So 125 is 125% increase. So these are arbitrary numbers, not exactly computed with a calculator or through the commands. So these are various increase in the current year, which is year 9 to 2015. This is the percentage representation. So I was able to also use this command, alter the table to this prompted the error that I told you about. Then this is the visualization. So initial visualization was default blue, and again I did not include any color here, but in the next slide I chose a green color. So here what this table is telling us is that about 3 different sectors are 300% increase when it comes to year 15 from the year 9. By then they would have 300% higher than their current revenue at the moment. So these are 3 sectors. Then 2 sectors have 220% increase, and then 2 again with a 125% increase. But notice here the oil and gas, they projected a negative a decrease in the year to come, maybe due to maybe there will be increased use of electric vehicles and reduction in the use of fuel, gas, and all that crude oil. So also, this is where I was trying out the white card. I use the white card here just to call the numbers with 300 zeros, but again, I use it also before the table. I call them again using the sector and percentage increase alone, but I later changed it again to the tables that I will need for the information. This is where I got the table that I imported to the slide that I showed earlier. So this is how I've been able to demonstrate my knowledge of the SQL based on our class 2. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to copy this URL into my YouTube as you have asked us to do. Thank you.